Where is that thing? Here. Other side now. Let me turn this. Oh. Thank all of you for your patience. By that I mean none of you. Well, all of you that are here. I just think that looks neat. Man, that is incredible. I love coming out here and watching the ice because just like everything in life, you blink and you miss it. This moment too shall pass. The ice will melt, will be covered with snow, and these moments are precious. I'm gonna go grab some wood in a minute, but I'm not in a rush. If there's anyone actually listening or watching, I hope everything's going well with you, that you're taking care of yourselves and the ones that you love. I'm gonna shut up now. I think I'm going to leave it for another, we'll say 2.5 minutes till about the 5-minute mark. Then I'm going to come grab this and go get some wood. I have grown impatient. That's close enough to 5 minutes. I want to get some wood. I'm going to do something a little different, though, because I don't like to do this, and it's going to make things a little more difficult. Oh! I have to go back and get my glasses, so I lied. I'm going to leave this here for another moment. Then I'm going to do a live stream. Well, I'm going to walk like this so you can see my ugly mug, but I'm going to leave you with this for now. I'm sorry about the wind. I'll be back with my glasses. All right, let's try this. My next stream has to be a garbage stream because it's garbage and trash is just not sitting well with me. That bucket may be falling. There's some ducks up ahead. Try to walk this way a little. I try not to disturb them when I can. I don't know what I'm looking for today, which is different. I've been coming out here looking for maybe flat pieces, mossier pieces, moss itself. But I just wanted to come out here and get out first and see what I see, and if I find anything worth putting in the bucket, it's going in the bucket. Let's go around that. I do have my shears, but I don't want to navigate all that right now. My hand's full. I do so love this tree. I want to come and get acorn caps. Let me lean against it. Pretty big tree. So yeah. I have a itch in my eye. Seeing more garbage, and that just cements it. Garbage day is coming. Oops. My bucket fell. So I am going to check this spot again, where I have been. These little jerks. Show you what's what really quick. So that piece of wood was probably about 2 feet longer and stacked up against there when I left. They have I don't know how well it comes up in there, but all but felled that tree. The only thing stopping it is it hitting the top of another tree. So beavers have been busy, busy, busy. I'm going to try something a little different. Instead of doing a big, big view of everything, let's see what we can do. Something up close. Let's try that. Mushrooms too, that's kind of cool. Nice piece. Please don't break. Oh man, oh man. Please don't break. I may wrap the stream up in a minute or so as no one is here, and the bucket gets heavier as I move it and hold the camera. But what we're going to do for now is go for a walk. I'm going to go look. I'm going to leave the bucket here. Yeah, so I'm going to, where are you at, bucket? I'm going to leave that there for a moment. I'm going to go find a spot for this. Well, where I want to look, and then find a spot for this. And I may end up wrapping up there, but I may just set it down and do my thing. Those do have some nice color though. Maybe. So Is that one already broken, it looks like, maybe? I'll come back and grab those. So we may set shop here, or I can grab it on the way back if I go further up. Several woodpeckers. Seems like a beautiful day to be a woodpecker. I hate when I think I see something that just might be interesting and it's just garbage. That's what makes it look so different initially. Is that? That might be a good piece. Woodpeckers pounding keeps grabbing my attention. What's going on, Ninja? I was just debating ending this if no one was here, but now I can just keep the stream going. What's the weather like in California? Nice, snowy and cold, like here? I'm trying this different view. Normally I would have the view in front of me. Just trying something a little different. Cold in California. Wait, no, it didn't get to 65, did it? That's pretty much Siberia in California. Is that garbage? Yep. Is it? Yeah. It's just frozen garbage. There was a a gentle rapping at the door. Man, I need to get that line down. More garbage. Oh, it's a squirrel fight. Okay. See, I know there was something happening over there. So I make sure I'm not getting bum rushed by coyotes. If I missed anything. Dude, if below 75, like I say, I know once it gets to about 65 in California, they declare emergencies and stuff. Shelter in place. I'm gonna switch camera views for a second because one of the things I love the most about the snow is when you just get to see, and it's not the biggest thing, just small trivial little stuff like that. You get to see a lot more of what really walks and goes on here in the winter when you can see the snow tracks. It's a whole different ball game. So I have the bucket back there. I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just looking to see if anything grabs my attention on a walk today. But what I'm going to have to do is, if I find something, go place this down and go get my busket and come back and get it. I'm going to go check over there really quick. Yeah, I'm sure your thermometer's probably bottomed out. You're probably going to be frozen. I don't want to break it. Maybe not. I'm putting this up. Bear with me. Trying anyway. Sorry about that wonderful view, but the harsh Arctic tundra, we used to call it. I don't usually go that way. And that's part of the reason. Big old thorns. Ooh, wee. I have to do something with you. Oh man. I gotta put you here. Oops. Sorry, I was not orientated correctly, YouTube. Gotta bring back this piece. I'm gonna chop it up. Would wanna blue jay over there. Something smells peculiar. Can't even really describe the smell. And now it's gone anyway, so. Oh, that was me almost falling on one of those beaver stumps. Ooh, and I just saw another nice piece. I'm gonna set you down somewhere, Ninja. Stomp around here for a little bit. Like my finger. I was talking about the beavers a little earlier, but I think you were not here yet. They knocked down another tree over there. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm in your way. Let me know about that beaver comment. I don't recall. And life has been a insane blur the last several days. So I don't even know if you're referring to a comment here or in like a video offhand. I apologize for being so disheveled, mentally at least. I'm gonna go get the bucket in a minute. I am going to go walk and get my bucket, and I'll be back. Alrighty. Oh, the Blair Beaver comment, I think, is now what you were probably talking to, however long ago that was. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Let me see. Are those? No. All right. I'm going to. How is that going to look? Good enough. Ooh. I'm almost done. I want to cut that thing up. And I think that's it. So I'm going to wrap up here in about 5, Ninja. Or if any of you other people are here. What have you got going on today, Ninja? I think I'm just going to start naming them Ninja streams, which is kind of ambiguous in that regard. I can't see any of the numbers up top. There's a little too much glare. Is she the kind that would appreciate a phone call in that absence? I know some generations don't value much like that. Did I? So you're okay. So my point was going to be caller. But I just missed that. Ah, okay. Well, if it's any consolation, you probably know about, at least in the vaguest sense, that my dad and I are kind of estranged. But I literally just, for no reason, text messaged him, quote, "I love you, Dad," end quote. Just because doesn't hurt, you know. So that's why I say sometimes it may not mean anything, it may, but, you know. Who is that? I'm sorry. I apologize. I can only see what I think is Jedi at the end. It's kind of bright with these glasses and the glare, so I apologize. But hi, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. And just out of curiosity, I'm always curious and just naturally curious, how did you end up finding me, by the way? I'm on the lookout for, I don't know if you guys, and I don't know anything about it. There are springtails that are black and they look like little Michelin, the little Michelin man thing, but they're black and very little, but they only come out in winter, and people have been having no success breeding them. So I'm curious if I can find them. I want to know if I could breed them by keeping them in the fridge and just regulating temperatures from between there. I don't know. Sorry, just thinking out loud. But yeah, I'm actually, if you are here, just in regards to Supreme Wally at Supreme Gecko and Isopods and 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, what I'm actually doing is gathering wood for some of the participants who have won. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Oh, okay, neat. Your legions and swarms of followers. Do I need any more pieces? Do I want to? How heavy is that bucket? It's kind of like I have a mentality when it comes to taking either hikes like this, or back in the day when I was in the Marines and I used to have to run. And anytime I have to run, or anytime I do something like that for exercise, I kind of laugh, because in your thoughtlessness, sometimes you're like, if I gotta run a mile, and that's running a mile for exercise. But no, running a mile means you're running 2 miles, because you got to run the mile and then run back. Very similarly, I sometimes forget I have to carry this bucket back, and I just load it up with wood, and some days it's heavier because it's moist or wet or just rained or whatever, and I got to think about that. I'm gonna have to carry that thing back. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here in a little bit. I'm not in a rush. But I got to carry the bucket home, like I say, and that will be a little arduous. But if you or both of you are interested in hanging out, I could walk this back to where I'm going to go, leave that there for another nice scene, maybe over there by the bridge, I call it with the girls. Leave it there and then hike myself back here, grab the bucket, complain and gripe all the way back without you guys hearing it. If you guys think you want to do that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap up here in about 5. I'm indifferent either way. I'm here for the masses. I'm here to please. I'm going to go take a quick loop around, make sure I didn't put anything up. But it is kind of funny. I put wood on here to, I don't know if you can see this piece. Is it here? No, it's a little bit low. So these pieces I have laid out on here, and there's a couple other ones here. I leave to sit out like that, and then on days when I just want to come out and quickly grab something, I can just look what I have stacked up, and it's like little Christmas presents on the way home. And you said some words. All right, so let me go. I'll just kind of, since Jedi is I think new here, I'll do, instead of my ugly face, show you what I'm working with. I'm gonna, like I say, go set up. I'll show you some of the stuff I was mentioning earlier, like the beaver, the activity ninja. And there's my butt print. So again, I mentioned the best thing for me about the beavers being here is as you may see, Ninja and Jedi, if you're still here, they come and bite and make this bark start to fall off. And as I said, I don't come out here and break or pry wood off. I wait for anything to naturally fall. The only time I will cut things is if I find a piece that's, as I was kind of doing back there, that's 5 feet long, and I want to cut into pieces, so I don't come out here and break nature. But these beavers come and provide me with all this. Ooh. There may be ducks. There's kind of, I don't know how well it will come out in the shot, but some more of my wood I have stacked there waiting for, like I say, days when I can just come out and grab it. I got a few nice pieces up. I'm debating seeing if anyone is interested in buying them as large as they are. I'll show you. But shipping can be an issue, but yeah, that beaver stuff I wanted to show you. Because as I said, they actually felled another tree, but not totally, because the tree fell onto another tree and didn't fall entirely. So they're still, in fact, as you mentioned, what I want to, hopefully one day I would love to get enough money for a trail camera and put it out here, or just put my GoPro out here on a time lapse. My main concern with that is anyone can walk out here. This is public, so if someone's like, ooh, that's a nice trail camera up there, I like it, they can just steal it. So here's what I was saying. I had a log up against here, and they took it down and chewed it up, but this is that tree I was talking about, Ninja. I'll hang out for a second at least, maybe. But as you can see, let me see, it's actually felled and broken, but they didn't do a good job, and it's leaned up against the trees up top. I wonder if I should gather up that wood and bake it. Maybe. But yeah, let's keep going. Hopefully you were there, Ninja, but you snooze, you lose. Well, in terms of seeing what was there for the beavers. Here were some other nice pieces. When I see pieces like this, again, I'll take them and lean them up. Another one down there I would like to do also. That's nature's cocaine. Go out and breathe it in. Not literally. As I say, I think I told you, winter is my absolute favorite time of the year. And I was kind of thinking about it the other day. I just got a smash of tinnitus. Oh, that hurt. I get these ones that hurt sometimes, but I totally forgot what I was thinking now. That was wild. That was a deep one. Ouch. I totally forgot what I was talking about. It had something to do with what you said. Winter. Most people, and this includes me, you hear it's seasonal depression or whatever, or the winter depression. I get that, like normal people, but as I say, so much of that is mitigated, if not totally negated, by the fact that I love the winter so much and it makes me happy. So I won't even say it balances out. I love the winter. It helps get rid of that funk. Ooh, moss piece of wood. Sorry. Ooh, I'm gonna put that up. Sorry again, but gotta do. Just gonna find. Do you want to go to the bridge, or do you want me to find like a spot that's more kind of just wood? What do you think, Ninja? The world is your oyster. I could go zoom in on that. Oh, you didn't get to see it. I wonder what it's like now. because it may have melted. There was a cool, when I started the stream, I just spent about 2 minutes zoomed in on this ice patch on the water, on the rocks actually, above the water. It was really neat. Now I'm curious what it looks like. I don't actually generally look over here. There's a lot of thorns, as a matter of fact. The bridge is that big concrete slab. I just had to call it a name, something cool other than the big concrete slab. But it used to be, because again, there used to be golf courses on both sides of this, and it used to be a bridge to get from one side of the golf course to the other. And this creek used to run through said golf course, but it's not a bridge anymore. It's just a chunk of concrete. Maybe something different like this. So I could do that, come in, and you could eventually see me when I come back, Ninja. Or what do you think about this view? Sky and a little bit of stream, or all woods, baby? Which one? And I am going to end up wrapping up shortly after this. I'm going to guess within 10 or 15 minutes. I'm getting hungry now. Waiting on you, Ninja. Waiting on you. No rush. All right. Maybe let me move. Hold on. Yeah, okay. That's just a little better. We get a little more. Oh, there's a squirrel above me. Something freaking me out. But yeah, there you go. I will be back. Enjoy the... I can't say silence because it's the suburb. So like I say, enjoy the suburbiance. I'll be back. sure by now there's dozens of people. Oh, I just missed Wally. My phone is at 15%. Wow. I'm surprised. I know that, well, when it's cold, it works it harder. Ugh. Sorry about that wood in the frame, but just walking this out. Too late, Ninja. He's gone. You missed him. You were sleeping on the job. That's 15 demerits. Very sorry about that. All right. Garbage day is next, Ninja. I have my stream on Saturday, and that may be an impromptu garbage stream, but if I have another chance to do a stream like this between now and Saturday, it will be that. Empty out my wood, my 3 buckets, and come grab some garbage. In case you're wondering, yes, that wind is very cold. I love it. You know what's funny? There's a black and I don't know why I'm just thinking of this now. There's a black and white cat that I've been seeing out here. He's been hanging out here most of the time, but across there's a little bit of water there, and he's over there. And the other day he was hanging out over here. It's a little bit below 60. I think it's like 28 or 30. But yeah, this is another day of gathering for Supreme Days of Christmas Winners, and there are some interesting pieces in here that I found that, man, I always try to tell people that I do business with, when I send them wood, whether it's, a 1 piece, a 5 piece, or a box, I want them to get the pieces and the feelings that I want to get when I order wood from somebody else. Like, oh man, that is a nice piece. Oh, look at the moss on that one. Oh, look at the color on that one. Something, but there are just some awesome pieces in there. I'm excited. So now I got to go and start cleaning and sanitizing, getting wood in the oven. And I thought it was very interesting that the lady who won my prize in the 12 Supreme Days of Christmas giveaways is actually from Michigan. So it's very fortuitous that I get to now connect with another, hopefully at some degree, a Michigan native. So weird the way that works out, because I'm always... Is that a squirrel? I'm always trying to, I try to start local, start with Michigan people first. And that was very fortuitous. Man, I'm going to be picking up so much garbage on, what day is today? Wednesday or Tuesday? I don't even know. I think it's Wednesday. Okay, yeah, that's the squirrels calling me. And my phone is telling me that I have to go, because I really cannot see the screen. It just kind of is shutting off on me. Wow, I literally cannot see the screen remotely. Not even to end it. So I'm going to try to end it. Sorry. Ah, wait, there we go. All right, so yeah, now I do have to go, but I at least got it so I can put the brightness up for a moment. So I'm sorry, but my phone's saying I have to go. I hope everything's going well with you, taking care of yourself and the ones you love. Happy 12 Supreme Days of Christmas, happy holidays, and I will catch you whenever I catch you on the next one. I hope you guys are having a great one. Go easy.